Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're en route to Washburn Way in North Highlands on a barricaded subject. They got the Bearcat outside. They got drones up. They got a perimeter set up. They got a air unit flying overhead. It's a fixed wing at over 4,000 feet up, flying over. So we are en route. We just heard that the victim is en route to the hospital. Unknown what it's for. Might be a domestic violence of some kind. I do have a replay I'll play once we get over here from a scanner kind of app. So hopefully we can get a good parking space.
Sure, number 1 to UAS.
They said there's a couple sheds in the back with doors open and all that good stuff. So we're going to see how close we can get.
Good for your answer. We're going to get a look on the 2, 3, and 4 sides underneath those overhang. Not getting a very good vantage point from up here.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Barricaded subject. You know these things last for hours on hours on hours. Because they have to get a arrest warrant and a search warrant. Once they determine that he's in the house, they got to get an arrest warrant and a search warrant before the SWAT team comes out. Okay, looks like we got some police activity right up here.
That's one of the people crimes. So they're doing any work on the radio and search warrant for the files.
So we're going to check it out here, folks. Checking it out. Let's see how far down it is from right here. If I got to go around a block the other way. So let's see. Actually, let's go around. What's that? How can I get over there? We're going to go around to the street that's facing it because it's right there.
I'm with the neighbors who also have the 4-year-old. If I can get a unit to the north side to relieve me, so I can figure out getting the victim and getting the kids
we're right
over
here.
to the victim, that would be appreciated.
And so around the block, we can come that way. I don't know if they're going to let us get down close enough. Oh no, we are way away. Let's go around the block. So go straight, turn, that's gonna take us that way. So how do we get back around? Let's try to make our way closer, because even if we set up right here, we aren't gonna see anything because of the turns in the road. Want to get a good look at we get a position where we can see the actual house, if possible. If we come from the north and go south, but it's going to be hours, folks. We're going to be out here hours. If he don't give up right away, this is hours on hours on hours on hours incident.
Whoever is standing around does not have an active job right now. Please go to 16.
Okay. What is the street here? Let's come from the north side. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Barricaded subject. Let's see if this will get me there.
Got you on budget for getting into your house. Nope. We got to take
What's that? Walk to what? What street is this? So let's go walk to the next street. Two streets up. We're in Sacramento, California, folks. Sacramento, California. Three streets up.
Bedroom on a 3-4 corner. Just clear. That's a broken door. There's no big place for it.
3-4 corner. So that's, what is that? Southeast? I'm gonna try this. SWAT team is setting up at this school right here. SWAT team is setting up at the school. This is going to be their command post area right here. That's where they're setting up their SWAT team. Guys are getting dressed right there. Let's see if we can even get to the street up here, Washburn. Maybe I can get out and walk. Maybe. Washburn? This is the street.
No movement back here.
All right, we're here, folks. We're here. We're going to get our gear out and get out. We're here.
32 Sam, 32.
So we're going to get set up and all that good stuff. It's going to take us a minute, and I may not be able to monitor the chat on all the channels, just maybe YouTube. So we're going to get out and get set up here, folks. We're on scene, folks. We got to set our gear up, so just bear with me. Well, man, folks, we're still trying to get set up. Charger in there, everything in there. All right, folks, let's go do it. Let's see if we can get a good view. Hello, everybody. All right, welcome in, everybody. We're on Washburn in North Highlands on a barricaded subject. Washburn and North Highlands in a barricaded subject. doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. You know anybody else is coming out besides you?
Yeah, they'll be here, most likely.
Yeah. That's fair.
They'll be here. Hopefully this thing ends peacefully and quickly.
I'm hoping for it. See how it goes.
How long you guys been out here?
Too long.
Okay.
Well, it's only been like an hour or two.
Oh, okay.
So not that much.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can you guys hear the, let me see if I can get it better here. This is North Highlands, California, on Washburn Way, North Highlands. I got some stuff going on TikTok as well, but I can't see the TikTok at all because my phone's battery's almost dead. So if we got any clowns in TikTok, I can't pay attention to you. Only chat I can see. They just said we got media at Washburn and Hutchins. That's us. Washburn and Hutchins. Well, I don't have a cable for my my iPhone because it sits in a case in the car and charges. So that's what's going on. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are here in North Highlands, California, on a barricaded subject. I got to pull it up on a map to see which house it actually is. Somebody put in the chat what the numbers of the address I told you. Okay, you guys see the house with the truck in the driveway? I think that's it. Can you see the house with the truck in the driveway? I think that's it.
No change on the extra.
All right, Mods, if you got to work your magic power, go ahead.
Hey, we appreciate your help. We'll go there. If you need to fill out, we'll work that good. Come in, sir. Thank you. 444.
Yeah, they sent the air unit, which is not the helicopter. That was a plane. That was an airplane. They sent them home. But I believe it's going to be the house with the gray truck in front of the Bearcat. I believe that's the house. I'm looking at the map. I think that's the house. So that's not even working as freaking wrong.
Check the exterior windows.
All right, folks, just bear with me. I'm trying to get the better view so we can see everything. So let's set up some auto manual focus. All right, tell me how that focus is right there. I'm trying to focus on the Bearcat and not the police car in front of me. But I believe it's the house where that gray truck is. If you guys can see the house with the gray truck, put a 1 in the chat.
Escalation channel, we put up channel, we set up on the 2-3 of 2-100 with access to the blue side of the target further.
Okay, you guys can see it now. Cool.
Yeah.
Can you see the things on the sitting on the ground there? The little weapon on the ground right there by the left side on the right rear tire. I'm gonna set a live stream goal, and I'm gonna put a link to my Patreon. If you guys like this kind of content, you can support this channel.
There'll be no doors or windows on the floor side. 3 sides of windows were on the left side.
Grimley says he put it in. It's the abbreviations. I don't really want to say it because I'm on TikTok and they be tripping on what you say. So he put it in the chat. It's a long pew pew that has the abbreviations that come before 16.
Does not ring or go straight to voicemail. Okay.
5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100. 5-1, 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100 to the back of the 2-3 corner of 2-4 on 100.
comes the fire department. They're coming up behind us. They're going to stage. Fire department's back here. They're going to stage.
Instructions given.
And there, I put a thing where you can. I pinned a thing where you can support the stream right there. Uh-oh, what is that? I'm on now.
Those on the one side, I don't know what you can clear it. We're on the one floor of the flash post.
Step 4, exit instructions given in Spanish. Copy.
Washburn Way in North Highlands. Washburn Way in North Highlands is where we're at.
Out 2926, give me a call. Okay.
You said it was foreclosed? How you know that? You checking the records? Hey, Clueless, thank you for the super chat. My stream died? Zillow said, okay. Hey, Dino, Mom, welcome in. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, they do have a drone out. They do have a drone out already. Yep, they do have a drone out. Yeah, but I was, every time I touched the, since I'm zoomed in so far, every time I touch the, my other phone, which is attached to it, it moves. Hey, Paul, welcome in. Yeah, I don't care about the other streamers, and I don't give them no, that person you're talking about, I wish them the best, but I don't give them no energy. I got a spot, I'm gonna be right here. I can see the house and I can see the SWAT, the way the car is set up. Oh, that could, no telling what that is. That could be a stick. That could be a stick. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is Lance the PI, Sacramento's #1 live streamer. We're here in North Highlands on what is the street? Washburn Way. Washburn Way. 95 on the streaming software. Do I ever do a stream in Roseville? No, I don't. Hey, 3 ports. This is a domestic violence call. The victim was transported to the hospital. They've evacuated the houses surrounding the suspect's house, and they've got people, what you want to call sheltering in place.
Step 4. Step 4, go ahead. And then contacting us one over Facebook, see if we can communicate through this.
Hey, Bill, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Washburn Way in North Highlands is where we're at. Washburn Way in North Highlands. Is she in there? Well, I would ask, you know.
Me and my kid are both right here. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? She's a couple cars down.
I would ask first, but yeah.
There's no officers over here for me to even talk to.
She was just here.
Just come under there.
Hell nah.
It's being sold by the bank for $394. Okay. Yeah, that causes the stress to go up. Stress levels to go up for that. Welcome in, everybody. We're in North Highlands, California, Washburn Way. There is a barricaded subject. He's wanted for domestic violence. The victim has already been transported to the hospital. Hopefully he comes out with his hands up. Barricade is on scene. They've got the whole neighborhood set up, surrounded. But you know, these things last for hours. These things last for hours.
She's just parking and walking.
Okay. Yeah, I believe it's the house with the gray truck. folks.
Tell me, is there a unit for traffic going her along?
We've been here for what, about 30 minutes now? So it's been going on probably about 30 minutes before we got here. It's unknown if he's even in there. I don't know if they know if he's inside or not. Sometimes they go through all this and find out nobody's actually in the house.
Well, it also looks like you have a lot of tattoos going on. I wonder if you might want to tell me the story of those tattoos, why you have them, and represent you.
Am I saying Wilbur? I mean Washburn. And you're saying it was sold in February of 2026? Okay. Yeah, they're on the PA down there trying to talk to him. Yes. There we go. Oh, so it is this thing. Okay. I need to throw this away. Okay, Conspiracy Bureau says it's taken in foreclosure. Okay. That's all it is 960 square feet. It looks bigger than that, but okay.
You still have the footage of it tied up, and if so, you go to the camera.
So my streaming software's got what, 90% on the charge, and I got a battery, a big battery that I'll hook it up when it gets down to about 40, and I've got 3 batteries on my 3 spare batteries for the camera. So that's what we're limited to. Is that? I need to get another Jackery, big one.
Yeah, 29 for 50. Guys are okay?
We're okay, thank you.
Kind of standoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what happened?
I listened to the scanner and they said it was a domestic violence. Yeah.
You're like an independent journalist.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber on TikTok, Twitch, all the.
Lance, the what?
Lance the PI.
Yeah, okay. Private investigator?
Yeah.
Okay, those
Yep.
Like, I don't want
Yeah,
that.
it's on my evening
No,
block,
she's-
and they
she's
get blocked
having
off
my
like
crack
all the way up to
habit.
that school too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Down.
Oh, are they gonna park down there?
She's like, I'm the partner.
She's like, probably like, yeah.
And these can go on for
Yeah, you're
6 hours.
Yeah.
Use the remote.
When did you get here?
About 30 minutes ago.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Hopefully you can hear me. Today we opened the garage door. So if you'd like to come out through the garage, you can do that. But if you decide to do that, you need to exit through the garage with your hands up and nothing in your hand. You need to follow the directives of the deputies out here, and they're going to detain you in handcuffs.
Welcome in, everybody. This is Lance the PI, Sacramento's #1 live streamer. We're on the barricaded subject on Washburn in North Highlands. It's a domestic violence incident. The victim has been transported there at the hospital, and I believe it's the house that you see in the video with the truck in the driveway. I believe that's it. Make sure you give the live a thumbs up, share the live, and comment where you're watching from.
But they're not something that you just give up. All right, so Emma and Max.
Washburn Way in North Highlands. Can you guys hear the loudspeaker? Them trying to call the guy out.
And how do you take pictures with them and the activities that you're involved in their life? It looks to me like you love them a lot. So I need you to take that into consideration when you're making your next decision on what you're going to do today.
Hey, Paul, welcome in.
Current wife husband has access to his phone and the video cameras on the outside. If his phone goes straight to voicemail, that means he's logged into the camera system and actively watching.
Okay, did you guys hear that? He's got access to cameras on the outside, and he can access it on his phone. Bless you.
There's going to be some movement out here because our SWAT team's going to show up, and they're wearing green, and they're going to let these guys in black go, and then the SWAT team's going to take.
This is Sacramento or North Highlands, California, folks. North Highlands, California.
We are just relieving these guys that are out here and replacing them with guys in green.
Yeah, you got a K in your chat, dude. You got 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it to my family chat.
Okay, appreciate it.
And no, he's green.
Appreciate it.
Copy.
Hey, Omar.
Okay, they're moving in. You guys see that? They're moving in.
What you like to do with them, and if like how the softball team goes, or is it baseball? I'm not sure.
They're disabling the cameras, it looks like. They're disabling cameras.
He's involved in that the next couple of years. He's like a little guy right now, and I think he's about 18 months old. By the way,
Okay. They're disabling cameras, folks. We're looking at the wrong house then, folks. It's actually, that's the house right there, folks. That's the house, because that's where they just went and disabled some cameras. So we've been looking at the wrong house. Why aren't they wearing their helmets? They're supposed to have helmets on. SWAT doesn't get here until hours later. Because before they do anything, they're going to have to get an arrest warrant and a search warrant. They're going to have to get an arrest warrant and a search warrant before they can actually force entry. So that takes a while. That takes a while. They get what's called a rainy warrant, which is basically a probable cause warrant. So it's 7 o'clock. They got to call a judge. Well, they got to get an investigator to write it up, and then they got to call a judge to get the judge to sign off on it on the phone, that kind of thing. So it's going to be a long time before they get that done. Long time.
Hey, Omar, just so you know, your dog got out. The folder speaker will be sent here, but dog got out, dog's fine. So you know, get your dog.
Yeah, but that doesn't block them from the chat. That just blocks them from you.
That cool? Sorry, wrong channel. Switch over.
Yep, the correct house is over here, folks. The correct house is over here. With it looks like a black truck in the driveway. That's the correct house, folks. That's the correct house with the black truck in the driveway. think this battery backup may have some juice. Does it? Oh yeah, it does have some juice. Welcome in, everybody. We're in North Highlands, California on Washburn Way, on the scene of a barricaded subject in reference to a domestic violence that took place earlier. The victim has been transported to the hospital, and the suspect, they believe, is being held up in this house over here with the black truck in the driveway. They went up and took down some cell phone cameras because came on the scanner that he can monitor the cameras from his cell phone. So hey, Marcel, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's go to TikTok, see what's going on TikTok, if y'all acting right or not. I'm not going to put in which hospital because he might be watching this. So that's why they rushed a unit to get down there with her. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're in North Highlands, California on a barricaded subject. Okay, you do not have free speech in my chat. My mods have superpowers. They will silence you. So if they told you to do something, don't do it again. If you're on TikTok, you guys need to have me at like 50,000 likes. There's over 100 people in here. Tap that screen on TikTok. Give me the 50,000 likes. See those officers right there? They're behind cover because the house is over here. Where the black truck is, that's the house that they went and took the cameras off. Unknown what the injuries the victim has. Somebody asked on TikTok, why am I able to zoom in on my stream? Because I don't stream with the camera. With the phone. I stream with professional camera equipment. That's why. And I'm not even really zoomed here. Let me show you what a real zoom looks like. I can really zoom in. On YouTube, it's 1,200. Yeah. But I'm on every platform. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Kick, Twitch.
Is he getting flagged?
No, he was a domestic violence. The victim went to the hospital already. Yeah, they tried to get him out. But this could go on for 6 hours.
The whole day.
Because in order to go get him, they gotta go get a warrant and a search warrant and an arrest warrant. And you know, it's 7 o'clock. Ain't no judge. You know what I'm saying? They got to go to his house and all this other stuff. You know, to get the warrant to even go in to get him. Or why are you able to zoom in with your fingers? It's because of the way I'm streaming. I can't stream vertical, so I have on TikTok I have to stream horizontal, and that's the only way that it comes through.
What I do for work is I train recruits that are coming to the Sheriff's Office Academy, and a lot of them today have history background. That's like there's a lot of knowledge there. I like to learn more.
Okay, so this right here is the house in question, folks. With that, it looks like a black truck backed up in the driveway. It looks like a black truck backed up in the driveway. We saw the officers go up there in a file, and it looks like they disabled the cameras. Looks like they disabled the cameras. But we're on, was it Washburn? Washburn in North Highlands. We're in Washburn in North Highlands. Yeah, I got super mods in here. If anybody comes in here acting up, my mods got you. Yeah, Dennis, just like YouTube, yes. Because I'm streaming on YouTube also, folks. Is that another armored vehicle that just pulled up? I was looking down. I don't think these officers here would be deploying tear gas. That's going to be the SWAT team. The non-member that subscribed to your chat, can I block somebody? No, you can't. I mean, you can block them from yourself, but it doesn't block them from the chat. A mod has to do it. Them things leaking? I be seeing on TikTok and stuff, they be taking them. But I be seeing people try to run from the police. Are they pretty quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some are really a couple was like, what are y'all up to today? Yeah, I was like, just riding for
Okay.
Lots of pictures.
I am north of the house. I'm north of the house. The name on YouTube is Lance the PI. LANCETHE. P like Paul, I like ice cream. Hey Heather, welcome in. Welcome in. So we got 79% on the streaming software. Well, my camera's doing good. I got it hooked up to a bigger battery, and it's not draining as quick. The camera's doing good. Welcome in, everybody. We're in North Highlands, California, on a scene of a barricaded subject. There was a domestic violence that took place. The victim was transported to the hospital. The police have the house surrounded. The house in question is over here with this black truck, and it backed in the driveway there. You can kind of see it. That's the house in question. They went up there and they disabled some cameras because the victim said he was looking at his cameras on his phone. That's the actual house right there. But we won't be able to see both. I mean, if I zoom out, I might be able to. Hold on, let me see if I zoom out if we can see both. There we go. We got both now. We got both. How did I get a southern accent? I'm from the South Sacramento. Mama G was in here probably about, what, a month and a half ago? Yeah, she said she's doing all right. There we go. We got both the house and the SWAT vehicles now.
There is a door and a window on the one side and 2 windows on the far side.
A door and a window on the one side and something else on the four side.
Copy. Third floor to any unit on the 3 side. Can you hear my PA?
3 is what, east, north, south, east, west? I get it mixed up. Angela says, was I on the job? Thank you for the gifts. This is my job. I stream. I live stream every day. I don't know why you're saying it looks better there, because it's the same equipment, same everything. But people on YouTube, they're watching this. How many people are watching on their TVs? Put the word TV in the chat if you're watching on your TV. North is, I think that's like 12 o'clock. And then south would be like 6, I think. Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I think the one side is north. The 2 side is east. The 3 side is south. And the 4 side is west. So I may have those mixed up. Somebody put in the chat, tell me which way it is. Look at that. Look at all those people watching with their TVs. Who's got the biggest TV? Put your TV screen size in the chat. Let's see who's got the biggest TV. .65-inch. We got a laptop in here. Somebody's watching on mobile. Suspects wanted for domestic violence. The victim was transported to the hospital. 27-inch monitor. We got TVs. Oklahoma's TV. I appreciate you, Heather. 85-inch. Oh, wow. 65-inch, 80-inch, 120-inch. 65-inch. 50-inch, 85-inch, 24-inch. 65-inch. 77% on the streaming software for the battery. Yeah, you said that already, Goodwin. We get you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're in North Highlands, California, on the scene of a barricaded subject. The house is on the left side of the screen, with where you see the black pickup truck backed into the driveway there, and then the Bearcat is parked on the right side of the screen. Suspect is wanted for some type of domestic violence. The victim was transported to the hospital, and she said that the suspect was probably watching on some cameras out front. Watching with your tablet, iPad, phone. Yeah, we know the address. I forgot what it is. It's in the chat, so if you scroll back, somebody posted the address in the chat. Two different monitors, laptop and a tablet. Okay. You doing it.
I don't have anything to make more comfortable. It's like the ass.
Well, I appreciate it though.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. Did I bring a snack? No, I have not brought a snack. I got water. Look at Goodwin Ministries up here posting stuff about you know who. You funny, Goodwin.
Hey, Omar. Hey, dude, I heard you like street singer. Have you ever been to the cooler doctor in Colorado?
You a troll. Everybody put the troll emoji in the chat. Everybody put a troll emoji in the chat. Oh, I got a troll. Goodwin Ministries 2.0 on TikTok. We got a troll here. There we go. Put the troll emojis in, everybody. There we go. That's how you do it. The troll emoji.
Or are you more of a hard liquor guy? I don't know. Omar, I don't know because you won't talk to me.
Did they talk about hard liquor? Washburn Way in North Highlands is where you're at right now, folks. Washburn Way in North Highlands. If they come out, do they still have to get a search warrant? Probably not. They could probably, because they just want, because the search warrant is to go in to arrest him. But if he was to come out, they would still go clear the house to make sure nobody's in there injured or anything like that. And, you know, the wife, she could give consent at that point. Yeah, this is Lance the PI, Sacramento #1 live streamer here on Washburn Way in North Highlands on the scene of a barricaded subject. The house is on the left of the screen. There's a black pickup truck. You can see the back of it. And there's the police went up to the house in a line of them, and they looked like they were tearing down the cameras because the victim said, it came on the screen, the scanner that said the victim said that if he's not answering the phone, it's because he's watching the cameras. What? Cecil Motel? I don't know what that is or where that is. Yeah, there's canines out here, yeah. The cat on the left is suspicious. I don't see a cat. Okay, how are we looking on the charge? 74% on that. How much? 83% on that. Unknown, the Indians on the victim. Hey, Charlie. I don't know if the lights came on in the house or not. In LA? No, I've never been down there, no hotel.
Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. We're still outside. We're not leaving. Your house is surrounded. There's nowhere for you to go. If you are hurt or injured, you need to let us know by calling 911 or calling out to us. Let us know what we can do for you.
Hey, thank you for those gifts. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's the house with the truck on the left. With the truck backed in. Well, that's the house that they went and took the cameras down. They disabled the cameras. So I'm assuming that's the house. Okay, as soon as it gets 70%, we're going to hook it up. Is that a drone on the porch, left side? Let me zoom in on the porch and see. I can't tell. Oh, look at that cat sitting there watching too. I just noticed the cat.
Sacramento County Sheriff's Office.
I can't see any drones.
Response, exit instruction, and again.
I don't know what the what you're talking about. Is that the old base housing that's on Watt Avenue? It's still south of me here. You're watching on your TV? Okay, cool. But they do have drones out here, so it could have been.
You know the process. You know that you have to be.
I'm not mad at that.
You have to be taken down to the detail, the processing, and then you have to get judged, you have to be arraigned. There is nothing that says that you're going to back to prison today. But today we have to take care of something, and then go with an attorney and see what's going on with your case.
It's on Washburn Way in North Highlands. Washburn Way in North Highlands. Yeah, we should. How many likes we got?
Bedroom.
How many likes we got on Facebook? So we should have like over 800 likes on Facebook. Let's tap that screen, get them likes up. Welcome in, everybody. We're on Washburn Way in North Highlands on the scene of a barricaded subject. Earlier, a woman was transported to the hospital for injuries and the domestic violence. I believe it's her husband. He's supposed to be held up in the house. It's on the left-hand side where you see the back of a pickup truck backed into the driveway. All right, folks, I got to change the battery real quick in the camera system.
Let us know what's going on.
All right, we're back. We're back. Plug the streaming software into the battery back because it's at 70%. Charging.
Okay, zero traffic.
Hey, Omar, it sounds like we've been trying to call your cell phone, but it's going straight to voicemail. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if you need a phone charger or if you're just ignoring our calls or what.
12 David 290.
I do.
Unknown if there's any pew-pews involved.
Omar, I'm hearing that you've been drinking all day. Maybe you're taking a nap. Maybe I'm just wrong about you, Omar. Maybe you just got a lot of things going on.
I remember seeing you guys leave early.
You don't care. You don't care about the thing. You don't care about what's going on here. But I have no idea because you won't talk to me.
Welcome in, George. Welcome in, everybody. North Highlands, California. Barricaded subject. You said the Rook just went by your house? Okay. Welcome in, everybody. We're in North Highlands, California, on the scene of a barricaded subject. A victim went to the hospital, and her husband is supposedly still inside the residence. He wouldn't come out, so they've got the perimeter set up. It's the house on the left side of the screen where it has the, you can see the back of the pickup there, the black pickup back into the driveway. We've been out here probably about 45 minutes or so now, so that's what's going on. He came on the scanner that he was possibly watching through some cameras on his phone, so the police went up in a line of them, and they looks like they disabled the camera system. I'm going to zoom in on the camera real quick to see if we can see them. We're going to see what they, if we can see what they disabled. So we're going to try to zoom in. Okay, as soon as the camera stops shaking, that's what they disabled. They went up and hit that or something. Is that a camera or is that a light, folks?
Omar, what I'm hearing from Raquel is that you were in the backyard earlier today and you were making a table for your kids, and Raquel wasn't doing her job, right? She wasn't watching the kids like she was supposed to. She got upset about that, and that's how this whole thing started.
Hey, Paul. I think the kids are gone. Motion detector light with camera in the middle. Okay, somebody said that's a motion detector light with a camera.
Omar, this is the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. You need to exit through the front door with nothing in your hand. Follow the directions. Omar, have you had your kids to yet? Do you guys start up early with that? I don't know much about it. Maybe you can explain it.
No, this is a domestic violence. We're on Washburn Way in North Highlands on the scene of a domestic violence case where a subject assaulted his wife. She's been transported to the hospital. And this house we're looking at right here, that is the house that they went and disabled the cameras. You like that shot, Danny? Yeah, we're going to leave it there for a minute because there's nothing going on at the Bobcat. We're just going to leave it on the house just in case he comes out or something. All right, folks, I got to get a jackery because this dang battery thing I got ain't really working. So we got 67% on the streaming software. And then we're going to get in the car and let it charge up. Well, I know it's not too much.
Hey, Omar, have you talked to Jerry lately? I don't know, I'm hearing you live in Nebraska, but I'm not sure how close you guys are. Can you tell me what happened today?
see anything? Nope. What sort of delay is it, OC? It's 30 seconds to a minute delay. TikTok is not as delayed, but YouTube is a little bit longer of a delay. But I'm far enough away, even if something does happen, they'll be able to handle it before he gets over here. You said there used to be a different camera or light up there? Okay. Welcome in, everybody. We're in North Highlands on a domestic violence barricaded subject inside this house here, where the victim was transported to the hospital, and the suspect is supposed to be inside. He's refusing to come out. They've got the area cordoned off. They've got the armored vehicles outside, and they got drones up as well. So that's what we're doing right now.
Where did you make it?
60% left. What was that? 66% left on the streaming software, folks. So Rhonda, I don't know where you get that from.
Hey, 97.
97, go ahead.
STD has been briefed for 924. Control just be advised. It's me, Amber Picture. Head back to the CP and chief position supervisors.
All right, SWAT is here. They're behind me. Looks like they're going to go the other direction. SWAT is going in the back way. They're behind me.
Omar, this is Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Your house is completely surrounded. There's nowhere for you to go. You need to exit to the front door with your hands up, nothing in your hands.
What's behind this? Is there a school or something behind this house, folks? Somebody look at a map. We're on the scene of a domestic violence barricaded subject here in North Highlands, California, which is basically outside of Sacramento, California. The victim was transported to the hospital. Suspect is held up inside this house here. Won't come out. They have not been able to communicate, but they did go up, and you see the little cameras there. It looked like they disabled that because he was supposed to be watching what was going on his cameras.
Hey, use moving cars, please.
Okay, they're asking people to move cars, so SWAT's coming in. Good, and yourself?
Are you guys going this way or that way? What? You guys going down this way?
We're probably going to go that way. Thank you.
Everybody else is 50, so you should be able to get to the sidewalk.
Go around that.
Euler from Hill. Have them get back in, reposition it how we would go broadside, more towards the 1-4 corner, please.
SWAT team is on scene. SWAT team is on scene. Washburn Way. Washburn Way.
I have in my possession a signed no bail Tony warrant for PC 273.5 and 273.
Okay, they got a no bail warrant for PC for 273.5 for the suspect now, folks. So they can step it up a little bit on what they do. Hey Kelly, thank you for the super chat. That's the house in question right there with the black truck in the back of it. There's the house with the black truck. Let's back it out. SWAT is here. The regular officers can move out the way. They're moving it in the driveway, it looks like.
And for the person, I'll just get it up for moving the white picket fence for canine employment purposes. So that's
they're tearing the fence down. They're tearing the fence down. They're tearing down the white picket fence. To deploy the canine, they said, if they need to. They just tore down the white picket fence.
Jake. Go for Morgan and get set up. Hey Morgan, what do you think about a straight on Sierra position looking straight down that front door from across the street?
The Sierra position is the sniper, I believe. Looks like he went up on the side of the house. They got an arrest warrant for him now, though, folks. So, stuff is going to step it up. They're going to step up their enforcement. What they're going to do.
So you guys sit? Yeah, we're up. We're just trying to find a better position here. The side yard directly behind target is wide open, and that shed office in the backyard is going to end up being a 2-story with cameras that are looking right at us.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are in North Highlands, California, on the scene of a SWAT call out on a barricaded subject who is wanted for domestic violence. They just put on the radio that he has a no bail arrest warrant for his arrest. So now their SWAT is moving in, and so they're going to take the steps they need to take to get this to end peacefully, hopefully. Okay, we got 60% of the streaming software, folks. Yeah, they got drones up. Yeah, they got drones up. You had some cousins that lived over here, Frank? Okay. Washburn. Washburn. We're on Washburn. We're north of it, facing south. So they'll probably be deploying chemical agents. Yeah, they'll probably be deploying chemical agents. Somebody says zoom in. Which you want me to zoom in on, the house or the officers? We're in North Highlands, California, folks. Barricaded subject. Wanted for, they got an arrest warrant for domestic violence. The wife is in the hospital. He wouldn't come out. So they're taking it serious. SWAT is on scene. No, this is not Gerber. It's closer to Watt and Antelope. Domestic violence. That's the no bail warrant. Barricaded subject. Their armored vehicle should be showing up too pretty soon. The little track vehicle. It should be coming up here pretty soon if it's not here already. What's it called? Larchmont Way is across street? Okay. SWAT's getting ready. They're getting ready. No, not the Bearcat. It's more like one of those bobcats you see on construction sites. I think they call it the Rook.
Anyone on channel 1 that's on the left, let's move over to ETAC 10.
Okay, so they're going on to ETAC 10 here. ETAC 10 is what they're going to go to, so we won't be able to hear the scanner because they're going to be on a tactical channel. Might be in behind us. They might be behind me. Because they bring out the armored bobcat on calls like this. Yes, the house with the black truck. Yeah, it's encrypted. If anybody's listening to it, they want to give us play-by-play. No, I don't have the tactical channels, no. Hey, SS Short. No, you can't get a TAC channel, no. They're moving in. What was that? Did you guys see that? What did they put up there? Somebody replay that and tell me what they put up there. No, I'm from Sacramento. Some officers ran up towards the house and ran back. You said they broke the truck window and put something in? No, they didn't. Hold up, they're doing something at that truck. Oh, that's the drone. That's the drone. See the drone, everybody? The micro drone. Here we go, folks. Micro drone. They're shooting chemical weapons. Did they think he's in the truck? Oh, so they did bust the window. Okay, so they're in the truck. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're in Sacramento, California on Washburn Way. I mean, in North Highlands, California, Washburn Way. Let's see what's going on here. They just walked up. I couldn't see what they did. No local media around. I'm not on this side. I don't know about the other side. What you saying? It can't be light? It's not dark out. It's still light out, and this is live.
Oh my gosh, because she was stopping eating. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I knew exactly where they were. That was the time that we were talking about fence, they were bored, playing up against the bed. Well, she put a bowl of food.
All right, we're on 54% charge, folks. 54% charge on the trimming software. Welcome in, everybody. We're on Washburn Way in North Highlands on the scene of a barricaded subject who is wanted for domestic violence. An incident took place earlier. The victim was transported to the hospital, and they believe the suspect is held up in the house. He did have cameras set up, and his wife said that he was probably watching the cameras on his cell phone. That's why he wasn't answering. They were trying to call him out earlier, but they stopped all of that. And the SWAT team has moved in to take over all the inner perimeter positions. SWAT has moved in to take over the inner perimeter positions. And you know, they probably cleared the truck just in case to make sure, because they're going to be moving up on the house. They don't want him in that truck, and he's behind them. A Yettery battery bank or a Jackery. I'm gonna get one. I got to get another one because the one I got, it's a little small one, and I think, you know, them things only last for so long. You charge them and discharge them, charge them, discharge them. They eventually go out, so it doesn't reset itself, and I can't get it to work right. I know it's got a charge on it still. I hope I don't miss the action. I hope he comes out. Libby says DV cases in California get a bail. I think that has a lot to do with the injuries and the fact that they just went and got a warrant today for him. So they probably told the judge no bail.
Okay, so people were saying on the airplane. What do you see?
Can you see the there's a go to YouTube. I'm on YouTube if you want to watch it. It's Lance the PI. I'm zoomed in.
Lance, I want to be a PI.
You do?
Yeah, how do we do it?
Private investigator. You just type it into YouTube, it'll pop up. Lance the PI. Yeah, no. On this kind of case, that they got a no bail warrant on the DV, so he ain't getting out.
Bro, there's an ad.
Yeah, watch it, because I get paid. Or click on it.
It said they have a big shed in the back.
They're trying to put these cameras on the shed.
Yeah, when he goes to court, he might get out. But let's just hope he gives up.
Which house are you?
There's a one with the black truck backed in the driveway behind that white car. It's parked next to it. That's the house.
Bro, why is that?
And they busted out the truck window and shot in some tear gas. And then they flew a drone in it. Just
Did they have the K on that truck?
I don't know. I can't see that.
We won't bother you anymore.
That's okay.
I'm Pomo. Yeah, Pomo from Big Valley, but I'm enrolled Canada. I like the tattoo given away.
I'm trying to do that house right now.
Really? Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, his mom.
There's no children that we know of that are inside. I think it's just the suspect. I don't know if the negotiator is here.
Does she go or does she dance? I didn't grow up really going to powwows. I went to more like sweat lodges and like big times. Yeah. Like I love powwows and you know, it's like
Welcome in, everybody. We're on North Highlands, California, on the scene of a barricaded subject who's wanted for domestic violence that occurred earlier today. The victim was transported to the hospital. They ended up getting a no bail warrant for his arrest. SWAT team showed up and took over the inner perimeter. So the officers that were already around the scene are no longer here. The house in question is the one with the black truck in the driveway. The black truck in the driveway. That's the house in question. You can see the passenger window was broken out, and they did shoot some chemical agents in there just to make sure he wasn't in that truck.
He loves it. He loves it. I want him to do like action.
We don't take no nonsense in this chat. I've got mods who have superpowers who will time you out, block you.
Yeah. I like the bear down too. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, and well, it's so like, I feel like the bear thing in Palos too is like, it's a sport. It's so different.
Somebody's saying he's ex-military. Somebody's saying he's ex-military.
Yeah.
They put the address out, but I don't recall what it is. It's in the chat somewhere. Somebody want to post the address? Yeah, see, if we try to focus on the SWAT team, that light is a glare. So we'll focus on the front of the house. Yeah, no, we don't talk politics in here because somebody's going to get butt hurt. Why wasn't he arrested then? Because he was inside the house and wouldn't come out. That's why.
Do you like guys live on the ladder? We're not a minion, so. What time did we start? Like 5 o'clock. We were walking.
Sacramento County Sheriff's Office SWAT team. We have a signed warrant signed by a judge to search the premises. You need to come out through the front door with your hands up and nothing in your hands.
Control. They were out in front on Lincoln Street. There was a verbal 415. They were not involved. The subjects broke up. One party jumped into a vehicle that was circling around looking for the other party again. The gray Lexus was like a super strength and we're 417. Occupied by 2 male blacks and 2 female blacks. So 08 Lexus to 1725.
She probably exited the house and called in on herself. Called for herself. You can.
You need to exit through the front door with nothing in your hands and your hands up.
I guess his name is Omar.
Corey, I was talking to you early on the PA, but I don't know if you heard me. I want you to know that Gemma and Raquel are okay.
So that must be the wife and daughter.
Raquel had to go to the hospital, but they're doing just fine. It was just precautionary to make sure they were all right. Sounds like you've been having a heck of a week. And then it sounds like today is culminated and went downhill. And it's been a bad day for you, Omar, but we can end this peacefully. We need to get your side of the story. We don't have that. So from what I've gathered, you're a pretty respectable guy. You're a family man. You have 3 beautiful daughters, a wife. You enjoy being with your family, so today is just out of character for you. We talked to Jerry. He said that you've probably been drinking today, and he said that you're not a violent guy, and he wants you to serve them peacefully today, Omar. Omar, we know you're worried about doing some prison time, but we have so many other alternatives now to the justice system. So I want you to think about that carefully, and I want you to think about your daughters as you make your next decisions on whether you want to come out peacefully or not. I know about Mackenzie. I know you call her back. She's 14 years old. Sounds like you guys have a little bit of a rocky relationship, but that's probably not on you. She is 14. And then it sounds like you have Cam and the younger one, Gemma.
We're in Sacramento, or North Highlands, California, on the scene of a barricaded subject who is wanted for domestic violence. The victim was transported to the hospital, and he's held up inside You can see on that black truck, the window, they busted that out and threw in some chemical agent, flew the drone inside to see if he was actually hiding in that truck.
Or you can just answer our phone calls if your phone is working. Omar, we know you're walking out of the shed. Do not have anything in your hands and keep your hands up.
Okay, he's walking out the shed. There he is. There he is. Money shot.
Anyone else inside 7228 Washburn? You need to exit through the front door with your hands up, nothing in your hands. 7228 Washburn.
That's all I see, guys. You guys want to go back home.
All right, everybody. Put the clapping hands. It ended peacefully. Everybody put the clapping hands in the chat. It ended peacefully. Yeah, women, they make good negotiators. This is live, everybody. North Highlands, California. North Highlands, California. If you like this kind of content, make sure you support the channel. You could click the link in the video description to become a Patreon member, because we stream pretty much every day. We stream pretty much every day and give you the live news. No, I don't sell my media. No, because nobody will buy it. I've tried it and they don't buy it. So this is a viewer-supported stream. You know, whatever you donate goes towards gas and gear. Gas and gear. And I got to get a. That's one of the things I got to order is a battery pack right now today that I can bring out on the scene, because I know, like, Dad's gone live. He's got a huge jacker, one of the the Jackery 10,000 or 1,000. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that big of one, but I got to get a battery backup when I'm on the scene like this, because sometimes these things may last for hours. Oh, there's the Rook. Looks like there's the Rook right there, which is the armored Bobcat. Where I'm able to fix my video, DT? I don't know what you mean, fix it. Yeah.
No, because I don't want to take it home with my husband. I got two already. Our fence is here. My dog. My German Shepherd. We have German Shepherds. My dogs don't know what to do with small dogs.
That's the house in question right there, folks. B&H Electric Store. Email me the link. Email me the link.
They're not there yet. Right now, they're still. I picked up a lot of freight that I think working on. She's discovered actually.
Okay, I got 43% on the camera now. Now they're going to clear the house just to make sure there's nobody in there injured or anything. What is that, a robot? Did y'all see that? Look at that, folks. The robot, there's the robot dog. The robot dog, folks. Lance the PI, Sacramento's #1 live streamer. There's Sac Sheriff's Department's robot dog. Yep. Pretty soon those things are going to be armed. Pretty soon they'll be armed. Yeah, that's my first time seeing one. Welcome in everybody that just joined in. We are in North Highlands on the scene of a barricaded subject that is over now. The suspect came outside. He was wanted for domestic violence. SWAT is on scene and looks like they cleared the house. That truck right there, they busted out the window and threw in some tear gas or chemical agent, and they also flew a drone in to make sure he wasn't in the truck. But he came out. He came out. Luckily he came out and gave up. We got him on the screen giving up and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he has a no bail felony warrant for domestic violence. He was actually hiding in the shed in the backyard.
As soon as these guys leave.
We wrapping it up, folks. We're gonna wrap it up. There's a robot down in the back of that car. They just had the robot dog in the back of that car, folks.
Oh, that's good. The guy out?
Yeah, he gave up.
Oh.
Yeah, he was hiding in the shed in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me scan your bark. Your bark.
He was in the shed?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he was hiding in the shed in the back.
And then he ran in the house.
It's,
Well, I saw him come out of the house.
he was in the, I think he came out the, I don't know if he came out the house or the side.
Oh, I just thought he was coming fast. I was like, oh, there he goes.
Yeah, Lance the PI is the YouTube name. Yeah.
Right on.
Inside the car?
No, he's out.
He's gone.
He's in one of the police cars down there somewhere.
Okay.
He gave up. He ended up giving up. Yeah, he came out about 10 minutes ago. He was hiding in the shed in the back, and then he walked and gave up to the SWAT team. Yeah.
I'm glad he gave up.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened.
Exactly. Y'all have a good evening.
You too.
Yeah, we could all be around to come up from the south end.
All right, folks. We're going back to the car. And once we get back in the car and hook the internet back up and get all that going again, then we're going to be logging off. Yes.
Who programmed that for you?
It's basically the scanner that I have. It's a unit in SDS 100.
Okay.
And you can just type in the zip code and then give it a radius, and it'll pick up all the frequencies in that area within that radius.
Oh, okay. Let me write this down.
Yeah, it's a unit in SDS 100. So there's ways to program it, but
Right.
I'm not tech savvy like that.
Okay.
Because you hook it up to your computer, you got to download an
Right.
app, and you got to pick. I just type in my zip code and tell it 30 miles.
Uniden
SDS 100.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's you know, they got a newer model. It's a SDS 150, and and it's supposed to be more high tech, but it's $1,500. You know, and I'm like, if it does the same thing.
I work in TV. I can't afford that.
You sell your stuff to news channels?
No, I'm staff for CBS 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the station has the scanners, but we use the scanner app on the phone, and that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
So I said, no, I'm going to buy my own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I do, because you hear it right when it happens, and you know, and you can get out.
I'm Ernie.
I'm Lance.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I'm a streamer.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a streamer. I don't have a news media, so.
Nice. All right.
Well, cool.
Well, thank you. See you at the next one.
Yes. Well, I'm done for tonight. This is enough footage for me. You know. Crap. Is here. Let's see, as soon as I plug in, it's going to start to work. I bet you. Put that into it. Like it's got 92%, and that crap just shut off. That dumb shit. Hey Jay, you know, I've tried to sell it to the news media, and they're not interested, so I'm not even worried about them. I'm not worried about them. So how'd you guys like that coverage? How was that coverage, everybody? Can y'all still hear me? Am I still live with this thing? Where's my box?
Through Wilkinson with that Honda.
35%.
Clearman Adam.
Yeah, that call was just we cleared out how to plan, and then we're hauling it. Is that correct? Same location.
Hey Sue. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my internet to reboot in the car so I can Once it reboots, I'll be able to log us off here.
7, Medic 76, Medical Aid, District 7, 5583, Brightwood Way, Engine 7, Medic 76, Operation C3.
Checked by the homeowner, also a white female adult, 70.
Hey, Mel, I appreciate everybody for coming in with us, riding along on this incident. So I now know I need to get another battery pack. So if anybody's got a good recommendation, if you can send me an email of a good battery pack to get. It doesn't have to be real portable. You know, I could, as long as it's got a handle, I can carry it. It can be like 20 pounds or something like that. Because the Jackery 300 is a little too small. I want something a little bigger than the Jackery 300. So if you guys know of a good battery pack, you say the Lancer EV3A on Amazon? Let me see if I can find that.
He's still on 63rd. He's now reversing. We might have spooked him. He looks like he's going south 63rd now. Anybody started this way?
Go to Amazon. Because if I'm, this would have went for like another 2-3 hours. I'd have been up short because my streaming software would be out of power. It would be out of power. Like right now, we got 33% left.
981.
So we'd say Lancer.
79981.
E8. No, EB.
From me.
3A. Portable power station.
Fire was started for this call, or somebody at the location requested fire. Are they still needed?
Hey, from you.
Copy. Clear to enter. Denver.
Motor 5, clear the same.
Motor 5, a copy. Show me clear.
So what's the difference between the 268 WH? What does that mean? Because like the Jackery has 292 WH. And that's the one I had before.
We advise security at Kaiser's House, and they're going to check it. Taxi clear 2043.
Medic 77, Engine 77, Medical Aid, District 77, 10195, Ashler Drive, Medic 77, Engine 77, Operations A3.
Because the Bluety is 219 and the Jackery is 188, and the Jackery has a bigger number.
Out on Fowler
WH
Court,
is watt hours
and Fowler Avenue, 1 street west of 63rd.
So that means 292 watt hours. What does that mean?
Just read it. Just saying it now.
And the Jackery has higher ratings and more were bought in the last month. And I had that I had the Jackery before.
I copied the change.
Five Mary Lincoln 0375.
Echo flow, what is that?
121 cars clear.
I got to be correctly.
And the Jackery, it'll be here tomorrow.
Toyota, registered to on a release of liability to a first of Omar out of stock.
Yeah, stop 3rd and F. Rankin Street.
Copy 3rd and F. Rankin.
Are we ready for this for the rear?
Okay.
The Echo Flow versus the Jackery. What's your recommendation?
Engine 95, Truck 96, Medic 75, AC 95, Medic delayed, District 95, 1131, 2nd Avenue, Engine 95, Truck 96, Medic 75, AC 95, Operations A3. Medic 62, vehicle accident, District 54, Kiefer Boulevard and Rosemont Drive, Medic 62, Operations A3.
Everybody's typing in Echo Flow. Why is Echo Flow better than the Jackery?
Four did with a couple of plates.
Go ahead.
4 X-ray Mary 939 on Honda Charity. I got another one ready.
Go ahead.
6 Adam Sam Victor.
The Jackery's got more WH than the Echo Flow.
Confirming the last for 268.
What about the Jackery 1000? It's got 1070 WH.
NOTs be advised, any call, detail subject, that's uncooperative, inbound 60s, train 28, probably 403.
Fourteen Bravo, Medic delayed code 2, District 14, 700, North 5th Street, Medic 814 Bravo, Operations B3.
Suspect still has the knife.
Okay, so it has more charging cycles. It lasts longer overall. Okay.
86 copy.
Engine 2, other level 1, District 2, 7th Street and I Street, Engine 2, Operations B3.
Corvette Way 26 S, 8 Charles Victor Union 243 Lexus.
Charles, what do you check?
White highlight shoulders, white pants, white shoes. Subject has a white earbud.
RG42 will head that way.
I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my cart.
Barricaded, it was a 2017 Lexus clear car out of Woodland.
Yeah, we got that car stopped. And then can we start the path down here?
Is there any of the paths that can assist at Corvette and Riverside?
And maybe I'm using these things incorrectly because basically I have them connected to a power supply to charge them, and then I'm have a item hooked up to it to power.
Nora 832-7748. Heather.
So maybe that's the wrong way. So maybe they don't last that long when you do that.
Any graving is backing clear. Frank Porter copy. 245 with hot food or oil. 614 Elizabeth Street.
Engine 30, Medic 111, Medic delayed, District 30. 5601, the Thomas Boulevard number 23106. Engine 30, Medic 111, Operations P2.
Two 21 log off.
Denmark. Charles 61, Charles 67 on a 459 time element, 2845 37th Street. Apartment number 11 at the Lincoln Manor. The caller went to take her trash out, came back, found that her door has been broken and it's open. She hasn't gone inside to clear it yet. 2845 37th Street.
All right, folks, we out of here. See y'all next time.
Copy.